We often think of observing precepts in a very straightforward way, like the 5 precepts, the 8 precepts, the 10 precepts, or even the Bodhisattva precepts taken by lay practitioners. We imagine this scope to be very small, very limited. It's wrong. A concept of precepts in the context of the 6 harmonies and the 6 perfections of a Bodhisattva is broad, and it should be applied in today's context. In terms of language, it's about following the rules. Rule following, everyone understands. This meaning is broad. The Buddha's teachings, in all the sutras and treatises, we must all adhere to them. It's not about the precepts. It's not only about grasping the main principles. We need to be attentive to the subtle details in our daily lives. We must all adhere to them, right? If you neglect or forget these subtle details, you become confused and misguided. You still remain unaware. It's not Buddha's teachings. The fundamental laws of the country, the Constitution. Besides the Constitution, their laws and regulations, values, customs and traditions, moral concepts, these unwritten laws that govern our behavior. We must all comply with them. So, in learning Buddhism, all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas are the ones who are most disciplined. The ones who understand the rules the best. This is the example set by the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas for us to follow. In conjunction with fellow peers, it teaches us to abide by the law. Ordinary people, from birth to old age, sometimes you need to accept the teachings of your parents, need to accept the teachings of teachers. This is about being disciplined from a young age. Develop the concept of abiding by the law. As soon as we enter Buddhism, we must cultivate the concept of abiding by the law. As long as we can abide by the law, we can definitely live harmoniously with others. And then implement it in our daily lives, living together in this life. In a large area, we live with many other beings, living together on this earth. We must cherish this earth. We must always understand to protect the environment we live in. We enjoy, and we must also let others enjoy. My generation enjoys, and we must also think about the next generation. We must think about providing good enjoyment for future generations. This starts with the setting, then narrowing it down to our own country and to an individual getting along. Narrowing it down further, it's about this community. Like our lay Buddhist association, this is a community. There are many bronze artifacts here. Fellow practitioners elect the leaders of this community, the leaders, as well as the leaders of various departments. They also establish some rules and regulations. We are members of this community, and we must follow its rules. Everyone needs to be aware of this. And for lay Buddhists, when you return home, your family is the smallest unit within the community. Smallest community. Each family member should live in harmony. As a family, everyone should listen to Buddha's teachings, accept the teachings of the Buddha, act according to the words in the scriptures to bring prosperity to family. So this is what we mean by living with the divine. We must understand that we live together with all beings in this environment, right? How can we not cherish this environment? How can we carelessly destroy this environment? The meaning within this is very deep and broad and requires careful understanding. Constantly maintain the community. Sanctum. Always think about the happiness of everyone in the community. Soulman. The next teaching from the Buddha for us is to avoid disputes. The Buddha knows all beings, all sorts of misunderstandings, resentment, H or 9 out of 10 times, are caused by words. As they say, the more you speak, the more mistakes you make. Don't talk too much. 2, and it's easy to misspeak. It's easy to cause misunderstandings with others, suspicion, and then you end up holding grudges against others. After holding grudges, the cycle of revenge is endless. Whether intentionally or unintentionally, it poses obstacles on the path to enlightenment. Many hurdles. So the ancient sages taught us to say one less word and recite one more Buddha's name. Isn't that wonderful when we feel like speaking? As the words reach our lips, turning them into Amitabha is just perfect. This method is very clever. To truly achieve speaking without arrogance is to greet everyone with joy and say Amitabha all day long, regardless of what others say to us. It's always Amitabha. This is great. Stay calm, composed. This phrase, Amitabha, is the true word. Apart from Amitabha, everything else in the teachings is false. Reciting sutras okay. Only by chanting Amitabha can one be reborn, become a Buddha. Reciting sutras can lead to delusions. Delusions mixed in with the sutras render the experience ineffective. It's of no use. So the ancients said. Reciting sutras is not as good as reciting mantras. Reciting mantras is not as good as chanting Amitabha. Why is that? The Buddha's name is the simplest. Delusions are not easily mixed in. The longer it is, the easier it is for delusions to mix in. Just think about reciting the Shurangama mantra. There will definitely be delusions mixed in because the time is too long. Archer's strength can be transformed. Reciting the rebirth mantra is much shorter. Focus your mind. From start to finish, reciting it once probably won't have any delusions mixed in. If you recite it 30 or 50 times in one go, there will definitely be delusions mixed in. The Buddha's name is simple. In the past, I taught everyone. It's just reciting a phrase. Namo Amitabha Buddha, recite it 10 times. Recite it 10 times. Within these 10 recitations, not a single delusion is mixed in. It can be done in 1 minute. In 1 minute, we have this power of concentration. 5 minutes is unreliable. The power still exists for 1 minute. So, every day, your lesson is just 1 minute. 10 recitations of the Buddha's name. These 10 recitations align with the principles of Buddha recitation as taught by the Bodhisattva master. The elder called it pure mindfulness. Without doubt, without mixing, with 10 recitations of the Buddha's name, one after another. 10 in a row. Well, that's it. Recite 9 times a day. That's the minimum. Of course, the more, the better. But at least recite 9 times a day. Develop a habit. This is genuine. In a foreign land, focus on recitation. Also have a sincere wish to be reborn in the Pure Land. If you achieve focused recitation, there's no reason not to be reborn. So don't underestimate it. Reciting 9 times a day is truly effective. It belongs to the category of silent cameras. You must achieve a state where you are not thirsty for attention. All the laws of the world are false. None of them are truly worth arguing over. If someone praises me, it's false. Don't be too happy. It's not real. If someone insults me, that's false too. Why get angry? If he insults others, why be mad? Isn't that insulting me? When he insults others, you haven't accepted it, but when he insults you, you accept it and get angry. Consider yourself as others. Well, if he's insulting others, you say it doesn't concern me, then you won't get angry. Then, I'm false too. The understanding is false. Appearance is false. When someone insults or humiliates, in reality, it's like this name and this appearance. They are completely unrelated. This is the truth. Once you understand the truth, Sai, even if you study Buddhism and understand a bit of the principles, when he scolds you, Amitabha, thank you. To dispel. He is our great benefactor and wise teacher. Every word he says helps me download. Our karmic obstacles are eliminated. This is true, not false. If you can joyfully accept the four ones, remain unmoved like a mountain, then the karma dissipates. If you take it all in and get angry about it, that also creates karmic obstacles. You see, one eliminates karma, the other creates it, all in a single thought. When you turn it around, not only do you not create obstacles, but you also eliminate them. Buddha truly has wisdom, teaching us this ultimate technique. So for all our enemies and creditors, every day we talk about dedicating the merits of our self-cultivation to repay their great kindness. These enemies and creditors, every day they help reduce our small karmic obstacles. Our karmic obstacles have accumulated to an immeasurable extent today, thanks to these enemies and creditors, who help us eliminate karma daily. You must understand, praising and flattering people every day won't eliminate your karmic obstacles. Too much praise leads to arrogance and pride, which in turn creates more karmic obstacles. Don't be eager for praise. You need to know how to act. Share joy with others. Truly practice in accordance with the teachings. You will surely experience joy. Your heart will be filled. Your life be joyful. It truly is the so-called liberation from suffering and attainment of happiness, truly achieving happiness. Remember this, happiness, everyone. It's not about gaining wealth. Nor is it about achieving fame and fortune. It's not about that. Being happy with fame and fortune, wealth doesn't matter. If you don't believe it, you can ask around. Ask those who hold high positions. Ask those with great wealth if they are truly happy and not happy. They don't dare walk the streets alone. Fear of assassination. Living in constant fear, always on edge. Where's the happiness in that? Needing many bodyguards when going out. Isn't that pitiful? Whereas someone else can go anywhere freely. Ask you anywhere. Happy with everyone. No, it has nothing to do with those things. And the true discussion? The law about the true nature of the universe and life. Understood. That's the right path. Every thought and action aligns with it. In harmony with propriety. In harmony with principle. When close to the truth of reality, How can one not be happy? Sharing joy with others. Each of us follows the methods and theoretical realms of the Infinite Life Sutra to study and practice. We all learn from Amitabha Buddha. The happiest things are difficult. There is no other joy that can compare to the joy of those reciting Buddha's name. Practicing and praying through any other method cannot compare to the joy of the Buddha recitation method. If you say that you've been reciting the Buddha's name for so many years and it's been very hard with no progress at all, what is the reason for this? Is it because you haven't truly entered the path yet? Your recitation is not in harmony either. You read sutras every day but don't understand principles they teach. You haven't grasped or understood them. You can't apply these principles to your own life. What you learn, not what you use. Your suffering will never leave you. If everything you learn can be applied in your life, in your daily life, every little bit can align with the principles, methods, and realms of the classics, how could there be any reason not to be happy? The West is called the land of ultimate bliss, and although we haven't reached the land of ultimate bliss yet, the atmosphere of the land of ultimate bliss, it's already here. The joy of the land of ultimate bliss is here. You can experience it right now. To confirm, this is now a leopard. It is precisely the scholar of karmic retribution. Behind the scenes, one benefit and the same county. This is important. When the Buddha speaks, the most important are the first and last points. What is benefit? It refers to our personal blessings. The meaning of benefit and the same ruler is to share blessings. I have blessings. Share with everyone, the public. He has blessings. I don't need to covet his. You need this. This understanding. I have blessings, and I wish others to have blessings too. My country should think big. We only give. Without seeking. Only then will your mind be pure. Correspond accordingly. I have blessings and attack others, wishing them blessings. I also wish. In this way, it becomes having and growing, having and growing. This is about giving and receiving. It's like doing business. This is without enlightenment. True enlightenment is only about giving. Without seeking. See how pure and free your mind is. Said in the book of Jude, truly able to do this, your blessings will grow bigger and bigger. Why is that? Because the inherent virtues and abilities of self-confidence have emerged, right? The obstacles to self-confidence have been cleared. If I have the thought of wanting to enjoy others' blessings, this is an obstacle. This is delusion, discrimination, and attachment. Delusion, discrimination, and attachment are all gone. The merits and virtues of true faith have emerged. We look at what classics say about Western Pure Land of ultimate bliss. It's mentioned Avatamsika, the flower-adornment world of Vairocana Buddha. That kind of scholarly magnificence. Not only does it not exist in the human world, it doesn't exist in great Brahma heaven. Where does this blessing come from? It's not cultivated. Everyone, it's not cultivated. It manifests from one's own true nature. It is inherently complete within one's true nature. As long as we earnestly engage in harmonious practice. Faith can bring it forth. If your delusions and discriminations are not severed, take a break, give, and practice offerings. Can you gain blessings from this? Yes, you can. What you gain is your cultivated virtue. That is not the inherent virtue of your true nature. Is it what you have cultivated in this life? The virtue you have cultivated, it can be rewarded and used. If you don't continue to cultivate blessings, once you stop, they are gone. This is it. We can easily see this happening a lot in society. Someone may have blessings from past lives, but if they don't cultivate blessings in this life, once they're used up, they are gone. The Buddha tells us in the sutras and treatises, the blessings of worldly people, wealth, is obtained through the practice of giving. A step-by-step process. The more you give, the more wealth you receive. Today, we see many in the world. Business tycoons, great entrepreneurs. They possess immense wealth. Where does it come from? It's cultivated from virtues in past lives. Many things, indeed, are accumulated over many events. In this lifetime, the conditions have matured. To gain such great wealth, one must have extraordinary karmic results. But for people, enjoying blessings can be quite troublesome. Once they start enjoying blessings, they become confused. They are blinded by blessings, don't they? Once they realize this, they are unwilling to continue cultivating further. And without wisdom, even if they want to cultivate blessings by doing some good deeds, like engaging in social charity and welfare activities, the blessings they cultivate are small. They don't understand how to cultivate the great blessings of a virtuous scholar. They just don't get it. Intelligence, wisdom result. They come from practicing the giving of Dharma. In the world, there are people whose intelligence and wisdom surpass the average person. These people practice the giving of Dharma in their past lives. Health and longevity. In past lives, they cultivated selflessness without holding back. are thus.